Cybercrime is a criminal activity that either target computer network or network devices. Cybercrime is committed by cyber criminals or hackers who want to make money online. Cybercrime is carried out by organizations or individuals. Some hackers use advanced techniques or some are highly technically skilled. Rarely, cybercrime is used to damage computer for reason other than profit. It could be political or personal.
So, what exactly counts as cybercrime? And are there any well known examples? In this section, we look at famous examples of different types of cybercrime attacks used by cybercriminals. Read on to understand what counts as cybercrime. Malware attacks. A malware attack is where a computer system or a network is infected with a computer virus or other type of malware. A computer compromised by malware could be used by cybercriminals for several purposes. These include stealing confidential data, using the computer to carry out other criminal acts, or causing damage to data. A famous example of a malware attack is the WannaCry ransomware attack, a global cybercrime committed in May 2017. Ransomware is a type of malware used to extort money by holding the victim's data or device to ransom. WannaCry is a type of ransomware which targets a vulnerability in computers running Microsoft Windows. Phishing. A phishing campaign is when spam emails or other forms of communication are sent en masse, with the intention of tricking recipients into doing something that undermines their security or the security of the organization that they work for. Phishing campaign messages may contain infected attachments or links to malicious sites, or they may ask the receiver to respond with confidential information. A famous example of a phishing scam from 2018 was one which took place over the World Cup. According to reports by Inc., the World Cup phishing scam involved emails that were sent to football fans. These spam emails tried to entice fans with fake free trips to Moscow, where the World Cup was being hosted. People who opened and clicked on the links contained in these emails had their personal data stolen. Another type of phishing campaign is also known as spear phishing. These are targeted phishing campaigns which try to trick specific individuals into jeopardizing the security of the organization that they work for. Unlike mass phishing campaigns, which are very general in style, spear phishing messages are typically crafted to look like messages from a trusted source. For example, they are made to look like they have come from the CEO or the IT manager. They may not contain any visual clues that they are fake. Distributed DOS attacks. Distributed DOS attacks, DDoS, are a type of cybercrime attack that criminals use to bring down a system or network, sometimes connected to IoT, Internet of Things. Devices are used to launch DDoS attacks. A DDoS attack overwhelms a system by using one of the standard communication protocols it uses to spam the network with connection requests. Cybercriminals who are carrying out cyber extortion may use the threat of a DDoS attack to demand money. Alternatively, a DDoS may be used as a distraction tactic while other type of cybercrime takes place. A famous example of this type of attack is the 2017 DDoS attack in the UK National Lottery website. This brought the lottery's website and mobile app offline, preventing UK citizens from playing. How to protect yourself against cybercrime. So, now you understand the threat cybercrime represents. What are the best ways to protect your computer and your personal data? Here are our top tips. Keep software and operating system updated. Keeping your software and operating system up to date ensures that you benefit from the latest security patches to protect your computer. Use antivirus software and keep it updated. Using antivirus or a comprehensive internet security solution like Kaspersky Total Security is a smart way to protect your system from attacks. Antivirus software allows you to scan, detect, and remove threats before they become a problem. Having this protection in place helps your computer and your data from cybercrime, giving you peace of mind. If you use antivirus software, make sure you keep it updated to get the best level of protection. Use strong passwords. Be sure to use strong passwords that people will not guess and do not record them anywhere, or use a reputable password manager to generate strong passwords randomly to make this easier. Never open attachments in spam emails. A classic way that computers get infected by malware attacks and other forms of cybercrime is via email attachments in spam emails. Never open an attachment from a sender you do not know. Do not click on links in spam emails or untrusted websites. Another way people become victims of cybercrime is by clicking on links in spam emails or other messages or unfamiliar websites. Avoid doing this to stay safe online. Do not give out personal information unless secure. Never give out personal data over the phone or via email unless you are completely sure the line is secure. Make sure that you are speaking to the person you think you are. Contact companies directly about suspicious requests. If you get asked for data from a company who has called you, hang up. Call them back using the number on their official website to ensure you are speaking to them and not a cyber criminal. Ideally, use a different phone, because cybercriminals can hold the line open. When you think you've redialed, they can pretend to be from the bank or another organization that you think you're speaking to. Be mindful of which website URLs you visit. Keeping an eye on the URLs you are clicking on. Do they look legitimate? Avoid clicking on links with unfamiliar or spammy looking URLs. If your internet security product includes functionality to secure online transactions, ensure it is enabled before carrying out financial transactions online. Keep an eye on your bank statements. Our tips should help you avoid falling foul of cybercrime. However, if all else fails, spotting that you have become a victim of cybercrime quickly is important. Keep an eye out on your bank statements and query any unfamiliar transactions with the bank. The bank can investigate whether they are fraudulent.